Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, there are moments in life when change does not arrive with noise or urgency, but instead begins quietly, almost unnoticed at first, as a gentle shift within your thoughts, your emotions, and your awareness. It is not something that demands your attention immediately, yet something within you starts to recognize that you are not exactly the same as you were before." Archangel Michael says that these moments are important because they mark the beginning of transformation. Not a sudden transformation, but one that unfolds gradually, allowing you to understand each step as it comes. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel that something is beginning to move in a new direction. Beloved soul, there may have been times recently when you felt a subtle difference in yourself. Perhaps your thoughts have changed, perhaps your reactions have softened, or perhaps you have started to see situations in a new way. These changes are not. They are signs that something within you is evolving. Archangel Michael says that real change always begins from within. Before anything in your outer world shifts, your inner world begins to align with something new. This alignment creates the foundation for everything that follows. Beloved soul, you do not need to rush to understand this change completely. It is not something that needs to be solved or figured out all at once. It is something to be experienced, to be observed, and to be allowed. Archangel Michael says that when you give yourself the space to observe without pressure, you begin to notice the deeper meaning behind what is happening. You begin to see how your thoughts are guiding you, how your feelings are shifting, and how your awareness is expanding. Beloved soul, take a moment to reflect on your recent experiences. Notice the patterns, the thoughts that keep returning, and the feelings that seem to be guiding you in a certain direction. These are not. They are part of your journey unfolding. Archangel Michael says that change does not always mean something is ending. Often, it means something is beginning in a new way. It is an invitation to grow, to understand, and to step into a version of yourself that is more aligned with who you are becoming. Beloved soul, you may feel moments of uncertainty, and that is natural. Change often brings a sense of the unknown. But within that unknown, there is also possibility, growth, and new understanding. Archangel Michael says that you are not being asked to make immediate decisions or take sudden actions. You are simply being invited to become aware, to notice what is shifting, and to allow yourself to understand it at your own pace. Beloved soul, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. Everything is unfolding in a way that supports your growth. Archangel Michael says that this moment is not. It is part of your path, guiding you towards something that reflects your deeper understanding and your inner alignment. Beloved soul, allow yourself to stay present. Let this change feel gentle, not overwhelming, and trust that clarity will come as you continue forward. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, there comes a moment in your journey when the quiet change you once only sensed begins to feel more real, not because something dramatic has happened, but because your awareness has deepened and you are now able to notice what was always there beneath the surface. What once felt like a subtle feeling now begins to take shape in your thoughts, your emotions, and the way you experience your daily life." Archangel Michael says that this stage of change is not about sudden movement, but about recognition. It is the moment when you begin to understand that something within you has already shifted, and your outer world is slowly beginning to reflect that inner transformation. Beloved soul, you may start to notice that your reactions are different. Situations that once felt overwhelming may now feel easier to handle, and thoughts that once felt heavy may now pass more gently. This is not. It is a sign that your perspective is evolving. Archangel Michael says that awareness is what allows change to become clear. When you are aware, you are able to see your life without confusion. You begin to understand what aligns with you and what no longer feels the same. Beloved soul, you may also notice that certain things in your life no longer hold the same meaning they once did. This does not mean something is wrong. It simply means that you are growing, and as you grow, your understanding changes. Archangel Michael says that this is a natural part of your journey. Change is not about losing something. It is about moving towards something that reflects who you are becoming. Beloved soul, take a moment to reflect on what feels different within you. Notice the thoughts that come more easily, the calm that may appear in moments where there was once tension, and the sense of clarity that begins to form. Archangel Michael says that when you allow yourself to observe these changes without resistance, you begin to feel more balanced. You are no longer trying to hold on to what was or rush toward what will be. You are simply present. Beloved soul, this presence is what allows the change to unfold naturally. It gives you the space to understand what is happening without feeling overwhelmed. Archangel Michael says that as you continue to move forward, you may begin to feel a quiet confidence within yourself. A confidence that comes not from knowing everything, but from trusting your ability to navigate what is unfolding. Beloved soul, there may still be moments of uncertainty, and that is natural. Change often brings new experiences that require time to understand. But within that uncertainty, there is also growth. Archangel Michael says that you are not expected to have all the answers right now. You are simply being guided to notice, to understand, and to allow. Beloved soul, trust that what is happening is part of your path. It is not, and it is not without purpose. It is leading you towards something that reflects your growth and your awareness. Archangel Michael says that as this change continues to unfold, you will begin to see more clearly how everything is coming together. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel aligned. Beloved soul, you are exactly where you need to be. This moment is not. It is part of your journey, guiding you forward step by step. Archangel Michael says, beloved soul, there comes a moment in your journey when the change you have been slowly sensing begins to feel clearer, not because everything has been fully revealed, but because your understanding has deepened enough to see what once felt uncertain in a more balanced and grounded way. It is as if a quiet light begins to form within your awareness, allowing you to see your path with greater ease. Archangel Michael says that clarity does not arrive all at once. It unfolds gradually, allowing you to process each realization without feeling overwhelmed. What once felt confusing begins to make more sense, and what once felt distant begins to feel closer to your understanding. Beloved soul, you may begin to notice that your thoughts are no longer moving in the same patterns. The questions that once repeated in your mind may still appear, but they no longer carry the same weight. Instead, you are able to observe them, understand them, and let them pass without becoming overwhelmed. Archangel Michael says that this is a sign of inner alignment. When your thoughts begin to settle, it means that something within you has found a sense of balance. You are no longer trying to control every outcome. You are allowing your journey to unfold. Beloved soul, as this clarity grows, you may also notice changes in the way you respond to situations. You may find yourself choosing calm over reaction, understanding over confusion, and patience over urgency. These changes are not. They are the result of your growth. Archangel Michael says that awareness is what transforms your experience. When you are aware, you are able to see your life without being overwhelmed by it. You are able to understand what is happening without needing immediate answers. Beloved soul, take a moment to notice how your perspective has changed. The things that once felt uncertain may now feel more manageable, and the path ahead may begin to feel more open. Archangel Michael says that this stage of your journey is about trusting the clarity that is forming within you. You do not need to question it or doubt it. It is something that has developed through your experiences and your understanding. Beloved soul, there may still be moments where you feel unsure, and that is natural. Clarity does not remove all uncertainty. It simply allows you to move forward without being controlled by it. Archangel Michael says that as you continue to move forward, this clarity will guide you. It will help you make decisions with confidence, see your path more clearly, and experience your life with greater awareness. Beloved soul, you are not losing anything in this process. You are gaining understanding, balance, and a deeper connection with yourself. Archangel Michael says that your journey is not. Every moment, every experience, and every realization is contributing to the clarity you are now beginning to feel. Beloved soul, allow this clarity to grow. Do not rush it or try to force it. It will continue to unfold naturally as you move forward. Archangel Michael says that you are exactly where you need to be. The change you are experiencing is not. It is part of your path, guiding you towards something that reflects your growth. Archangel Michael says, beloved soul, there comes a moment in your journey when everything you have been sensing, understanding, and slowly accepting begins to settle into a deep sense of peace within you, not because every detail has been revealed, but because you no longer need every answer to feel grounded in your path. This is the moment when change is no longer something you are trying to understand, but something you are ready to live. Archangel Michael says that stepping into alignment is not about forcing yourself forward or making sudden decisions. It is about allowing what has already changed within you to guide your next steps. When your inner world becomes clear, your outer path begins to follow naturally. Beloved soul, you may begin to notice that your thoughts feel lighter now. The need to question every detail begins to fade, and in its place comes a quiet trust that your journey is unfolding in the right way. This trust does not come from certainty, but from awareness. Archangel Michael says that awareness is your greatest strength in this moment. It allows you to move forward without fear, to make decisions without pressure, and to experience your life without feeling overwhelmed by the unknown. Beloved soul, as you step into this new phase, you may also notice that your energy feels different. There is a sense of balance, a steadiness that allows you to remain calm even when things are still unfolding. This is not It is the result of everything you have allowed yourself to understand. Archangel Michael says that this is where transformation becomes complete. Not because your journey has ended, but because you have reached a point where you are able to move forward with clarity, with trust, and with a deeper understanding of yourself. Beloved soul, take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. The moments of uncertainty, the questions, and the experiences that once felt challenging have all contributed to your growth. They have brought you to this point of awareness. Archangel Michael says that nothing has been wasted. Every experience has shaped you, helping you become more aligned with your path. Beloved soul, you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have developed a deeper connection with yourself. This connection is what will guide you as you continue forward. Archangel Michael says that your path is not something you need to search for anymore. It is something you are already walking. Each step you take is part of it, each moment you experience is part of it. Beloved soul, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. Everything is unfolding in a way that supports your growth. Archangel Michael says that this is not an ending, but a new beginning. A beginning where you move forward with a sense of peace, with a sense of clarity, and with a sense of trust in yourself. Beloved soul, allow yourself to fully embrace this moment. Let go of the need to control or predict what comes next. Simply trust that your journey is unfolding in the way it is meant to. Archangel Michael says that as you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is aligning in a way that reflects your growth and your understanding. Beloved soul, this is your moment to move forward, not with fear, but with calm, awareness, and quiet confidence. If this message touched your heart, type Amen in the comments and share this message with someone who may need clarity and peace today.